What's up, YouTube? Stack44 coming in with another video. Relationships are not for the weak, selfish, or insecure. Before I get started, I'm going to give a shout out to all my new subscribers, all my regular subscribers, and if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscription button in the corner of your screen. Hit that notification bell as well, and you get all my videos sent straight to your phone or your device as soon as I put one up on YouTube. But let's get right into this video. Relationships are not for the weak, selfish, or insecure. At the end of the day, guys, I get a lot of consultations talking about relationship between a man and a woman and a man, and it always stems through these three factors in relationship. Relationships are not for the weak, selfish, and insecure, and we're going to break them down in a minute. But for me, in one of my past relationships, I had to hear these three words to realize that I was selling myself short and forfeiting my happiness in my relationship, because I was with a person that was weak, selfish, and insecure. It was no benefit for me to grow as a person. And sometimes we build foundations with people that have these three traits, and that's unfortunately. But this is when the self-improvement comes in, when I tell you guys to work on yourself and be the best version of you, date you, love you, understand the master to be alone. Because when a person comes along with the same structure and the foundation, you guys can grow and build together. Like my boy Grown Man Business says, if you're not building, you're bullshitting. So at the end of the day, when you're by yourself, you should be selfish to work on yourself to make things better, to prosper later when you come across that right person for a relationship. But we about to get in these three traits of weak, selfish, and insecure people. And the first trait is when we're going to talk about weakness. A lot of people are weak. A lot of people will put you on a pedestal from day one, and you ain't even earned that, or they don't have no backbone while you're in a relationship with you. They basically like a doormat. They basically hold things in. They don't mean what they say, or they don't say what they mean to you to help the relationship. They basically let you run all over them. And sometimes people have this situation with weak people. So guys, if you're with somebody that can't have their own backbone, can't stand up for what they believe in, don't disagree with you, because somebody should never, ever, always disagree with you. But that don't mean you guys can't get along. But this person in your life, get rid of them. They're just wasting your time. And if you're the person that needs to realize to work on your strengths and your weaknesses for yourself, you need to work on improving your social skills when you're in a relationship. Number 2, selfish. Now, selfish is like, I feel like a lot of people, like I just said, when you're on the path of self-improvement, sometimes you don't need to date. You need to work on your finances, work on your body, work on your mental, your physical, your spiritual, and be selfish about it and not entertain people. Sometimes we have to know when to be selfish, but not be selfish in a relationship. Saying when you want to be in a relationship, you want somebody to treat you like you want to be treated, and you do them the same way. And if you're not willing to do that, then why step into a relationship? So basically what I'm saying is, you don't want to be that person that basically giving everything and the person not giving nothing, or that person, or be with somebody that's actually doing that to you. So understand that when you intertwine and feel the energy, you don't want to deal with nobody with high vibration energy for their own self, and don't worry about you at all. And don't be, like I said, that's another sign of weakness as well, is if you deal with somebody that's selfish like that, and you deal with it and you stay with that person. So make sure that you work on doing the best things for you, and then when you're ready to give for a relationship, you be able to do that for yourself and your partner. Last but not least, guys, is insecure. Now, the insecure comes from, a lot of people may lead with their wallet, lead what they can do for you, lead with all these things, but at the same time, they're leading basically trying to run game or put you in a thirst trap, and they realize that this trap is just a trap for a temporary time period, and understand eventually when their insecurities run low, like their money or the things they thought they got you hooked with, then they gonna feel threatened about anybody or everybody. Because when you're the best version of you and you deal with somebody, they're gonna accept you for who you are, and you will understand it. You're gonna have the abundance mindset that I deal with this person on my wavelength, and if she don't like me for who I am, or he don't like me for who I am, then so be it. But when you lead with your wallet, or you lead with like trying to do nice things for a person, and you feel like these are the things that's keeping my relationship glued together, then eventually you're going to feel insecure because you know you didn't put in the work. You didn't even, you relying on materialistic things and money to keep your relationship going. That's what brings a lot of insecurities in a lot of people, because a lot of people don't want to live in their truth. When you live in your truth, you will you will not be insecure. When you live in being the best version of you mentally, physically, and spiritually, your energy will match the person energy that you date, and everything will be all good, because your faith is your faithfulness. Because if you have faith in yourself and you find somebody with the same vibration of energy as you control for your own life, then everything should be just fine. So insecurity, like I said, insecurity is people that just don't want to put in the work, they want to rely on materialistic things. So that was my last one. But this was a real short video. I basically just wanted to put this out there for you guys, because I get a lot of consultations and people are going through these same situations. So you need to step back and realize what your foundation holds for yourself, your boundaries, and the type of people you want in your life. If a person doesn't have structure and organization on the day-to-day for themselves, then what do you think gonna happen if you fall in love with somebody that don't have no structure? It's gonna be all over the place, and it's gonna be a mess, and it's gonna be a rocky relationship. So, I hope you guys take this accountability. Let's stack up our lives. Let's attack our lives. Let's, build ourselves up to be the best version of ourselves. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.